Hey, also in this video, we are going to talk about Saturn placement in the Navamsa chart. Okay, so if you are new, please subscribe so that you don't miss any update, because here you will get to learn new things about astrology every day. If you want to take personal consultation, you can check the link in description or the comment section. Also, don't forget to like the video so that it motivates me to make more videos for you. Okay, so let's start. Now, Saturn is a very important planet as it represents your karmas, your duties, your responsibilities, restrictions, burdens, okay, past karmas, the things you have to perform in this world, and your patience level, your tolerance level. All these things will be seen from Saturn. How much you can tolerate, how much you are patient, how much wise you are, how much understanding you are, how much in reality do you live. Okay, because placement of Saturn can tell you the person lives in the reality or the person lives in the fantasy world, right? So these things will be known from Saturn. Saturn also represents loneliness. People who have prominent Saturn in their chart, like Moon is conjunct with Saturn, or in Saturn's nakshatra or sign, or Saturn is connected with ascendant or ascendant Lord, then definitely these people will be of very serious nature and will want to stay isolated, or they may have problem connecting with the outside world. They may feel very different, they may be very serious kind of, they will always feel like some burden is there on their head. Okay, so Saturn's placement in the Navamsa chart tells you about what karmas you have to perform in this world, and also about your personality somewhat, because you carry your past life energy in this chart. No matter, chart tells your destiny, but what I have observed is both birth and the Navamsa chart can tell you about what things you have carried forward from the past life. Okay, what kind of soul you are can be clearly known from the birth and the Navamsa chart. Okay, so let's get started. Now, Saturn in the first house in the Navamsa chart shows that you have the karma towards yourself and your relationship. Okay, in this life you have to learn to put efforts for yourself, for your desires, for your relationship, for your image, and for your career, your work. Okay, whatever you want to do, you should put efforts. Also, somewhere you lack confidence, so you have to also work upon your confidence, because in the past life also somewhere you lacked confidence, somewhere you thought that you are not like others, or there was like inferiority complex in you, that you will not be able to do the things, you are not worthy enough. So self-worth issues you had in the past, and you carried forward it, and in this life you have to work upon it. Yes, sign matters, but still this thing it shows. For example, now let's say Saturn is exalted in the Libra sign, then Saturn here, we can show the karma is towards relationship, right? Because Saturn is exalted, the person knows about relationship, everything, but the person here has to learn to maintain his worth also, his value also, then he should also maintain relationships. Okay, so these things can be done. Saturn here shows that you have to maintain relationship with people, but you also have to focus on your karmas, your personality, your dislikes, likes. Okay, so this thing can be shown. Okay, and also some of you put a lot of burden upon yourself. You always stay serious, you always put yourself in restrictions, you are always like some burden is on your head. You may have dry nature, or you think a lot, overthink a lot, or you feel very isolated. So somewhere you have to work upon it. If that is going in a negative direction, then you have to work upon it. Okay, so somewhat you have to be positive. If you always think negative and you always feel that you have too much burden, then you have to work upon it. Okay, Saturn is sitting on your head now, which is a very heavy planet, so definitely Saturn is watching your karmas. Always keep a check on your karmas, that you don't do anything wrong. Okay, and always put efforts upon the things which you want to achieve, because Saturn is saying that don't give up, you should put efforts for whatever you want to achieve. If you do it, definitely you will achieve what you want to have. Okay, Saturn in the second house shows that you have the karma towards your family, towards wealth. It can also show that you are very strict about saving money, that money should be saved. So, somewhere you can also be like you should not spend money, or you may cut off the expenses and you will be very strict about savings, or somewhere you have to serve your family, do something for your family, because there is a karma towards the family also, right? Also, the karma is towards knowing your true self and working upon the negativities you are bringing from the past life, because it is aspecting your 8th house as well, right? And there is a karma towards mother also, and spirituality too, and foreign lands also. These things will be very prominent in your life. Foreign lands, mother, your all the hidden negativities that you have, these things will be very prominent in your life. Okay, so you have to work upon it, right? And also you need to always stay simple, never show off, and be very careful regarding the words you speak, because in the past life you used to say anything without thinking. So in this life you have to be careful that you don't say anything without thinking, that may create karmic account for you. Okay, it also shows karmic relationship with spouse family can be there, and cut off relationship with spouse family can be there. They will be very disciplined also, and very cold nature they can have. Okay, cut off kind of relationship with spouse's family can be there. In the third house, Saturn in the third house shows that you have karma towards your friends, your siblings, your cousins somewhere. Okay, and also towards your father. In this life your karma is towards your self efforts also, right? You should be very careful regarding the efforts you put, and don't too much restrict yourself. If you restrict your communication with your spouse, then it is not very good. You need to maintain a balance. Also, you should go on a trip, go on vacation, and spend some time with yourself, with your loved ones. Okay, don't always focus on work only. So you should also go on vacations, okay, and maintain good relationships with your loved ones. This is very important, because somewhere you restrict your efforts, somewhere you restrict yourself, right? You don't have to do it. And also don't suppress your emotions. If you want to say something, you need to express it properly. Okay, so your karma is related towards the third house things, ninth house things, fifth house also things. So don't be very much worried about your love life, relationship. Okay, take it easily and lightly, and just relax. Don't be overburdened about it. Okay, if Saturn is in the fourth house, your karma is towards your homeland, your mother, your family somewhere, and in your workplace as well. You may have to pay off something. That's why Saturn is here. If Saturn gets retrograde, then definitely there is a heavy karma. Okay, you don't have to worry much. Now, this placement also shows that to get mental peace in life, you will have to struggle. You will not get that mental peace at home, because in the past life you have spoiled someone else's mental peace somewhere. Okay, do not take debts. Okay, because then you will be in problem. It will delay paying debts. It will take lots of time for paying that debt. Okay, so be careful that you don't take any kind of debts with from anyone. Okay, also you are here to clear your karmic accounts. Some karmas you will pay. Also you will pay some karmas. Okay, some karmic account you will clear. Karmic people can enter in your life to make you clear the karma. Your karma is towards yourself also, self improvement also. You have to improve yourself as well. Okay, never ever disrespect your homeland, your mother, people at your home, because it will make your karmic account worse, right? So be careful. If you get a chance, then please serve your homeland people, your mother. At least if you cannot, then don't say anything negative about them, and forgive people. This is something that you need to do in this life regarding your homeland. Okay, if Saturn is in the fifth house, it shows that you will put lots of efforts for marriage, for relationship, to make the marriage work. You really want to have that romantic life, but Saturn is a teacher. Saturn will give you something, but it will delay. Okay, it wants you to learn first, then Saturn will give you. Saturn never denies, right? So do not worry, you will get true love in your life, everything, but you have to learn something. You don't take any decision with presence of mind, okay? You also think negative, so you have to eradicate all these things, right? You also need to understand to give true unconditional love, but here you also have to learn to respect yourself. With Saturn aspecting the 11th house, it shows your all desires will be fulfilled. You should work for fulfillment of your desires, put efforts, but you also have to wait and be patient, because Saturn will not give it very easily, as Saturn delays the things, okay? Also, it shows that you shall have some karma towards your family also. You may also want to save lot of money, and you may want to make huge wealth. That is also your karma, and you are also very strict about saving money, strict about your diet, etc., right? So here just this you have to do: be patient, you will get everything, and don't think negative, okay? So be calm, be patient, you will get everything, and don't think anything negative, okay? With Saturn in the 6th house, it shows that you have to clear some karmic account with the karmic people. Also, you have to serve the society, do something for the less privileged people, do something for animals, and also do something for spirituality. This life, you have to not only do something for others, but for also your spiritual growth, okay? You may have to travel a lot, meet new people. That is also your karma, because 10th aspect is on the 3rd house, okay? So you also have the karma of communication, dealing with people and helping them in some manner, and towards your family, your cousins, or your siblings also you may have some karma. Also, Saturn's aspect on the 8th house shows that you also have to clear your negativities that you have in your soul, like negative thinking, overeating, over hatred, anger, jealousy, possessiveness, disappointment, regret, pain, over emotional behavior. These things you have to eradicate, you have to deal with it and let it go, okay? So you have to purify yourself also. This is a good placement of Saturn. But you also have to focus on your health, your diet. That is also very important that you need to do in this life, okay? Saturn in the 7th house gets directional strength. It is a good placement, but it can give you older spouse, older looking spouse. You also have a karma towards spouse. If it is retrograde, you have to be patient, because Saturn will test your patience. Saturn will not give you partner or marriage or marital harmony very easily. It will make you wait and test your patience if it's retrograde especially. But you will get a very dutiful, older looking or matured spouse, okay? Your karma is also towards your spouse. You have to learn some lessons regarding marriage, and also regarding yourself, improving yourself, not putting unnecessary burden upon yourself of overthinking, etc. Staying happy, staying light, enjoying your life, not burdening yourself with too much overthinking and all that. Being light, being happy. You also have to learn many things in this life. You can also travel a lot, so your karma can be regarding traveling also, towards your mother, towards your homeland, etc. You have some karma to learn, to do, and to pay off, okay? So basically it is regarding marriage, regarding you have to improve yourself, because if you improve yourself, your marriage will automatically improve. So this is what Saturn makes you learn here. If you have your Saturn in the 8th house, it shows that you are here to experience life. You are here to know some truths, okay? And also there is a karma towards your family, your career. You have to do something regarding your career. In the past life, you did not put required efforts in the career, okay? So in this life, you will have to put lots of efforts in your career, lots of hard work you will have to do to succeed in your career, your job, right? And also your karma is towards knowing your inner self, who you are, right? And also it is to know the secrets about you. and utilize your intelligence in a proper manner to take proper decisions in life. You are here to seek the truth, the reality, right? And also, you are here to mend the mistakes that you did in the past life, right? You went through lots of ups and downs in the past life, and during that situation when you were required to take right decision, you did not take right decision. So in this life, same situations can happen again, and you will have to take right decisions during this time. Okay. Saturn in the ninth house shows that in the past life you had very different religious beliefs, spiritual beliefs. Okay. And now you are in this life, you are going to utilize those beliefs in this life. Okay. After marriage or in the second half of your life, your religious, your spiritual beliefs can completely change. Your karma is towards knowing what you actually want to have, right? And your karma is towards understanding that where you need to put efforts, where you have to do your 100%. Okay. And also you are here to know the spiritual and religious truths. What is the spiritual, what is the religious truth? Okay. You are here to know that as well. You also have a karma towards higher learning, higher education, or towards different cultures, foreign lands, long distance, okay, far away from your home. So you can have some karma towards that also. And here you are bringing lots of desires. So Saturn here is saying you will also work hard for fulfillment of your desires, right? The pending desires of your past life that you are bringing in this life, you should do your 100% to fulfill those desires also, because Saturn, it never denies, it delays. So Saturn is saying, don't worry, I will fulfill your desires. Be just honest with what you want and put efforts into that. Be courageous, believe, be determined, and Saturn will fulfill your desires. With Saturn in the 10th house, your karma is towards your mental peace, your home, your comfort, your career, and towards the foreign lands. Okay. And also Saturn here wants that you should keep your private life private, right? Here you may face problem in keeping the things private. Okay. So Saturn here wants you to understand that you should be very careful with the things you disclose in the public or you disclose to other people. So Saturn here wants to teach you that your karma is towards spirituality, foreign lands, foreign culture. Okay. And it is also possible that you may sleep late at night, or you will not be able to sleep very peacefully. You will have to put lots of efforts. Your karma is towards your mother also. You should be very loyal towards your mother and towards your homeland. There is some karma that you have to pay off to your family also in this life. So if you get opportunity to do something for your family, you should definitely do. And definitely karma is towards relationship also. You have to fulfill something regarding relationships as well. Saturn in the 11th house shows karma is towards community. You may have to do something for the people. You are here to do something for the society. Okay. And also for love and relationship. Your karma is towards relationship, love. Okay. Your karma is towards some past life unfulfilled love, and towards yourself as well, towards your personality, towards your improvement, towards your desires, right? Saturn here will delay the fulfillment of desires, but Saturn tests your patience. If you are patient enough, if you are determined towards that, you will get it. If you are not determined towards that, then Saturn will think that maybe you don't want it, so you may not get it. So Saturn always tests your patience. And in the house of desires, Saturn will fulfill your desires slowly, slowly. Saturn here is watching your past karmas, Purva Punya, and depending upon other placement, depending upon how much Purva Punya you are bringing in this life, you will get the results. Okay. Also, you need to bring improvement on yourself. Saturn is saying, focus on yourself, do self-love also, and see where you need improvement, because you also need improvement. And Saturn here is saying that you may lack courage somewhere, so work on your courage. right? And also be careful with your expenditures, right? Be careful with the gains you are having, and don't be obsessed with savings always. You need to spend money and save money in the right manner. So Saturn is saying this. With Saturn in the 12th house, your karma is towards spirituality, knowing the truth of spirituality, going towards spirituality, understanding spirituality, and your karma is towards understanding who you are. And you are here to clear your pending karmas. Saturn is saying that first clear your karmas, okay, and then go towards spirituality. So if you're facing problems in your life, then Saturn is just saying that it is because of the pending karma, and when your pending karma will end, you can go towards spirituality, isolation, or whatever you want. But before that, you need to clear some pending karmas. That is very important for you to do, okay? So Saturn is saying this. And also you have karma towards your family members. So if you are having issues in your family or anything, please be careful over there. Don't create karmic account with them. Forgive them and try to maintain good relationships with them. Value yourself, okay? And save money for the future, okay? Don't much spend money on the things not required. Save money properly, invest money properly. Don't indulge in karmic account of any kind. And if you are able to help people in some manner, do it, okay? Your karma basically is towards higher learning, higher knowledge, spirituality, paying karmic account, helping other people, and family, okay? So I hope this video was helpful. Thank you. God bless you. Bye.